Hello and welcome to another video. This video is going to be about the Peak Design travel tripod. This is the second part of a video series about Peak Design camera products, and the reason for this series is the Peak Design travel tripod. I received it not a few days ago, 2 months ago. I tried it for the first time a few days ago because we're in lockdown. In Austria it's now slightly becoming more loose, the lockdown, so I'm now sometimes going out taking pictures and videos. And when I first went out, I was so amazed that I can now attach the tripod to this belt and wear it like a bag while holding the camera in the other hand, and the tripod is so light that you barely feel it. So that's why I wanted to make this video series. I wanted to make it because I noticed that Peak Design somehow changed my photography life. So Peak Design Travel Tripod was first released on Kickstarter and was delivered January, February to most people. The amazing thing, the unique thing about this is that it's so small. It's 1.3 kilograms. And you can find other tripods that have the same weight, but I don't think you can find a tripod with the same size, so small. Also, you barely notice that you're carrying a tripod when the camera was attached and I was outside these days. I was just carrying it around like that, you know. And I also did that with my old camera, but it felt like, okay, you're carrying something. My old tripod, not my old camera. On this one, it's just very nice to use. The downside to the lightweight is that it's not that sturdy. That's normal, that's probably with every lightweight tripod the same thing. What you could do is you could attach a bag down here or something heavy, so it weighs it down. But when I'm outside, when I'm here, when I'm not traveling, I don't carry a bag. I just carry a tripod and camera and maybe a small bag, but not big enough to weigh down the tripod. And then to use it, you have to lift the middle pole. You have to do that, otherwise you cannot adjust the head. And some people complained about that, but I actually don't mind. Like you just lift it a little bit, and then if you have to move on and you want to put it in your bag, you can put it in your bag without closing the bag, and because you couldn't close it if the middle pole is outside. But yeah, if the middle pole is inside, you cannot tilt the head. So you lift it a little bit, and then you have two things for security. You can close this, and then it's open. Now it's closed. So now it's closed. You cannot take the camera out if this is locked. You open it, and then you can take the camera out. And I had to get used to that. It was easy to get used to it. You do it a few times. After a few days, you are very used to that, and it gives you. It feels very safe to have the camera on this tripod. I had it with the big 400mm lens and walking like this, no problem. Yeah, the legs, I had a little bit of a problem with one of the legs. It didn't really go smoothly, so I had to adjust. You can adjust the legs here, and now it's perfect. And one thing I am not yet used to is the adjustment of the head, the tilt of the head. Thing is, with a heavy lens, you put the camera and you adjust it, and then you close it again, and it changes a little bit. I don't know how that is with other expensive tripods. If you have been using an expensive tripod for a while, because this is my first expensive travel tripod, so I'm not an actual expert. If you are using an expensive tripod, any other tripod, maybe you can comment below if you have the same issues with other tripods, that with a heavy lens you close it and then it changes just a little bit, and then it's not where you wanted it, so you have to open it again, adjust again, close it again. That's the only thing I don't like 100%. Otherwise, I'm super happy with this, and that's the reason I wanted to make a series about peak design products. I will make more. I will review each of my peak design items. I have a lot of them, as you maybe saw in my last video. And the next video will be about the first thing I bought from Peak Design, and that was the Peak Design belt with those red things that I can now attach to everything. So yeah, that's coming up next. And a lot more videos are coming up as well. If you want to see them, subscribe to my channel. If my channel is usually about Salzburg, not about camera gear anymore, but yeah, I just felt like I want to make those videos. And what else? Nothing else. If you have questions, ask them in the comments below. I thank you for watching this video, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye bye.